What is the real reason we apologise too much? When you ask for help or something doesn't go to plan and it's not your fault, why do you always say sorry? Saying I'm sorry, especially when you're not at fault, is an automatic response, and chances are you've probably said it a handful of times already this week. If you look back through emails and text messages, how many times do you actually say sorry even when it's not your fault or when nobody has done anything wrong at all? Telling somebody not to think or feel something is the best way to get them to think or feel it. If I tell you not to think of pink spots, what springs to mind? Or if I said, I'm sorry my hair is a mess today, what would you immediately look at? Well, apologising can have the same effect, because when you claim accountability for everything that isn't perceived as perfect, whether it's your fault or not, all you're doing is promoting your weaknesses or flaws. And that not only encourages other people to take you less seriously, it also justifies putting yourself down. So today, let's talk about the real reasons we apologise too much. If you're new to my channel, I'm Sue Blackhurst, and I bring the world of social psychology into everyday language. So if you're fascinated by human behaviour and want to learn more about why people behave the way that they do, then subscribe to my channel now, because my next video might be all about you. And if you want to find out any more information, do check out my website and also download my free book on how to reframe self-critical thoughts. The links are in the description box below. In the UK, we apologise for everything from sneezing to just asking for help. We say sorry to every person we pass, especially if we accidentally brush shoulders as we manoeuvre through a very busy shop or a bar or something. It's deemed as manners and it's a show of politeness. But apologising for being held up in traffic or saying sorry for bothering your boss when you have an important question not only raises questions about your own self-esteem, it also places you in an inferior position, as it has the tendency to make other people think less of you. People lose respect for you the same way as they do if you overcompliment. So if you're constantly telling somebody that they're wonderful or have done an amazing job, they tend to disbelieve the sentiment behind your words, and saying sorry has the same effect. You may think that you're displaying yourself, as a nice and caring person, but in fact, you're actually sending out the message that you lack confidence and sincerity. And there's another downside to this constant need to apologise, and that is that the recipient finds it really annoying, because they know that you're only trying to be nice, but it gets exhausting. And I'm sure that you've witnessed somebody, if not you, being told to stop saying sorry all the time, only to get the response, I'm sorry. There's been quite a lot of research on the psychology of apologies and the impact on mental state of both the people apologising and those being apologised to. And one of the primary reasons for people to apologise was anxiety. It's that immediate and involuntary need to say sorry without any thought of the situation or levels of accountability. In other words, saying sorry at every opportunity has very little to do with feelings of remorse. The main reason people say sorry is to avoid conflict, especially if they were raised around violence. So growing up with parents who are constantly fighting or screaming at you leads to feelings of rejection, self-blame and anxiety. So saying sorry is all about diffusing potential conflict by accepting responsibility in order to feel safe. But accepting responsibility can lead to the belief that everything is your fault. If you're with friends, family or your partner and they all appear to have this perfect life, whatever happens or goes wrong must by default be your fault. This can be anything from making dinner and the meat is slightly overcooked to booking a summer holiday and it rains all week. It's all about feeling accountable for not only your success and happiness, but everyone else's too. You see, you don't want the other person to feel bad. You want them to be happy and to like you, so you say sorry even when it has nothing to do with you. Offering an apology is in a way of, ending a discussion which reduces potential hurt and fear that they may walk away. But these are all warning signs that you are measuring your self-worth from pleasing others. And the refusal to at least engage in any conversation and saying sorry for everything just because it makes for an easier life shows not only an easygoing personality, but somebody who is happy and willing to accept blame and is therefore an easy target for toxic relationships. If you want to start apologising less frequently, it will take lots of effort and practice, but the first step is simply to be more self-aware of how often you apologise and willingly place yourself at fault. Try to hold back and carefully observe a situation before, immediately diving in and blurting out the words, "I'm sorry," because you can think of different ways to acknowledge what is happening. Maybe someone comments on a mistake that you've made, and instead of saying, "Oh, I'm sorry," try saying, "Thank you for letting me know." Or maybe you're in a crowded room and someone is impatiently trying to push their way through. Try saying, "Oh, here you go, let me get out of your way." But no matter how much we may psych ourselves up for not throwing in this automatic apology, it is harder than it seems. But there are ways to decline an invitation without having to say sorry for something that actually requires no apology. Rather than saying, "I'm really sorry, but I can't make it," try saying, "That would have been lovely, but I already have plans." Because that way you're placing yourself on that same positive equal level. But do take note, as emotions don't disappear, they fester. So not facing up to your true inner feelings leads to repressed anger and can often mean troubles later in life, such as a midlife crisis. So here you go. Here are 10 things that you now need to stop apologising for. Never say sorry for spending time on yourself and putting yourself first. If it's important to you, then it's important, and the people who matter will respect your choice. Never say that you are sorry for letting go of someone who hurts you. Understanding that an unhealthy relationship is holding you back from reaching your full potential is a huge step forward. Be proud and surround yourself with people who celebrate your courage. Never apologise for your imperfections, as it's the imperfections that make you unique and special. So never say you're sorry for a quality that makes you imperfectly perfect. Never say you are sorry for defending your values, morals, ethics, religious or spiritual beliefs. There is no need to apologise for doing what you feel is right. Never say sorry for not knowing the answer. Life is about learning, so when presented with an opportunity to learn, being able to admit you do not know is a sign of strength and humility. Never apologise for spending your money on yourself. Buying yourself something nice improves your self-esteem. You've worked hard and you deserve to see the rewards. Never apologise for someone else. Everyone is responsible for their own actions and behaviour. You do not need to apologise for something someone else did or said, even if you feel their actions reflect upon you through association. Never apologise for a delay in your response. Successful people understand that prioritising sometimes means a delay in responding to emails and phone calls. So never apologise for putting somebody else's email or text on the back burner while you take care of more important things. Never apologise for telling the truth. Strong people tell the truth, so never apologise for being strong. Even if the truth hurts, the benefits of honesty far outweigh the consequences of a lie. Never apologise for bad dancing. Just go out and dance, because the joy that dancing brings is worth far more than any level of embarrassment. Saying sorry, however, isn't always a bad thing, as apologies encourage forgiveness. They repair relationships and dissolve hostility. But they aren't easy to come by, and they do require more than just the words, "I'm sorry." The person apologising must go the extra mile and express genuine remorse and offer to make amends. So only apologise when you really mean it. The rest of the time, find a better language to express what you truly think and feel. If you're struggling to deal with the challenges in your life at the moment, do have a look at my Overcome Obstacles and Build Mental Strength training programme. You only need to spend a few minutes a day to raise your self-esteem, your self-belief, and get yourself back on track feeling motivated to tackle whatever is thrown at you. Start off by downloading my free book, and the training costs less than lunch for two, and guess what? It lasts an awful lot longer. Don't forget to have a look at my website, and I'll also be posting transcripts of all my videos. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and share the video, and do leave me your comments and your thoughts. And if you've not already subscribed, well, this is the time to do it. Do take care, and I'll see you all next time.